So if you ever notice little children, and I know, some of us are parents and some of you deal with little children, they don't have the filters that we have. And sometimes they can embarrass you. I remember my son and I, when he was small, we were in a store, and there was a young lady who had one leg was shorter than the other. And my son took an interest in her, so once he took an interest in her, I was like, oh boy, here it comes. So he asked her, he says, well, what's wrong with your leg?
For now.
So I'm going, come on, let's go. And the young lady said to me, she says, please don't do that. She says, allow him to be curious. I would rather he ask than stare. So that's what I did. And she explained to him that she had been born with a condition that caused her to have this limp, and that she was not as mobile as other people. And so we have little children have that ability. They don't have the preconceived notions and conditioning that we do. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. And so we set all that aside. So the third step to freedom is be strong in the Lord your God. Fourth step is think good and have a good heart, because God is good. And Philippians 4:8 tells us, finally, brethren, whatsoever things are honorable, just, pure, lovely, of good report, if there is any virtue, if there be any praise, if there be any good in these things, praise these things. So what that teaches us is conscious control of our thoughts. Okay, and then an affirmation that we're going to repeat once we break the bonds is, I am spirit, free, unfettered, and unbound. Now, I do have a handout here, which was also, I apologize for giving you the handouts beforehand, but I thought it would be more timely to do it that way. So the handout says, for chapter 1, bondage or liberty, which, and we do make the choice. So like the children of Israel, we are slaves to our world, our relative world. And that's what it says to the left there. We are slaves to our thoughts. Most of our thoughts come from looking out at the world and believing what we see is the ultimate reality. So we are part of the collective consciousness. Now, sooner or later, we begin to understand our relationship with God. What we think, what we believe, determines how we experience life, and then we have freedom. So how do we do this? Through meditation, desire, and commitment. So if you're here tonight, you are showing, and many of you were here in the meditation, you were showing, she talks about the importance of meditation in chapter 2. So if we don't do anything else, we meditate. I had to sit down in the middle of a busy day today and do that, because of everything that was going on, and I knew I had to come here. I found myself, and maybe I shouldn't admit this, but I found myself becoming a little frantic. So I thought, okay, you know better. And don't we all know better? You know better. So what I did was I sat down on my couch in the living room, no noise, turned off all the electronic stuff, and I sat for half an hour in meditation. And everything to me that was counterintuitive, because you need to be getting ready to go, you have to do this, you have to do that. No, sit down and meditate. So we have a desire to know that Christ within. One of the ways to do that is through prayer and meditation. And prayer and meditation is actually the foundation for unity. It was built on the back of prayer and meditation. And then we show our commitment. We're showing our commitment tonight by being here and engaging in conversation about these principles. So it says at the bottom here, we are in bondage whenever we think we are human beings, occasionally having a spiritual experience. When it should be, we are spiritual beings having a human experience. So that's, okay, where is our chain? Are we done with it?
Where's the chain?
You ended up with 2 pieces?
We know how to fix that.
I wanted it to be long enough so that everybody could take a part of it.
This is the end.
The end. Oh.
They're fixing it.
Here's another piece.
Got an extra piece.
Here's another one. You're no
I've made some chains over the years. Just call me Jacob Morley.
If I had known that, I would have had you make it.
Let me put this on you.
What?
Let me put this one on you.
Okay.
One moment.
Wait, no. Actually, have it be the joining,
Oh, okay.
the joining piece for this. We will left no link undone.
All right.
Feel the power. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
You must
Yeah.
carry these through life, Scrooge.
Okay. So now what I need is some volunteers to come up. And you can just do this. You don't have to actually come up. But what we're doing is we're going to break. We're going to have you break the chain. So think of whatever it was.
People? Or is
Is
it
somebody, well, I can do it.
Okay, so what are we doing with this?
Okay, so think of what it is that you wrote on your link in the chain. Think of it. Just, if you want to, just close your eyes for a moment and think about that thing and how your life will be when you are free from that obstacle, from that bondage. Okay, so we're going to break the chain. 1, we count to 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we're free. We're free.
Bye-bye.
Are you gonna take this
It's all
up?
bye. We made a mess.
I'm free.
There goes all your problems.
Yeah, take it up.
All your worries, all your fears.
Take it up later.
That's it. Okay. All right. So that's what lesson 1 is about. So finding that, and we have the choice. Sometimes we think we don't have a choice in matters, but we do. And our choice is in how we react to and deal with the things that we are faced with in life. So, if you will join me in saying the affirmation, I am spirit. Say it after me. I am spirit. Free.
Free.
Unfettered.
Unfettered.
Unbound.
Unbound.
Together, I am
spirit. Free. Unfettered. Unbound.